material seems overwhelming, when fatigue sets in, and when home feels very far away. In those moments, remember this. You did not come this far to walk this path alone. Look to your left and to your right. The classmates sitting beside you understand the weight that you carry because they are carrying it too. They are no longer strangers, they are your peers, your support system, and your new family. Together, you will face the late night study sessions, navigate the challenges, celebrate the breakthroughs, and build bonds that distance and time can never diminish. While your origins are diverse, your destination is shared. You chose this path, you've answered a calling to heal, to advocate, to serve with deep compassion. Living and learning here in the British Virgin Islands offers you a truly extraordinary opportunity. The BVI is not simply a location where you will study textbook. It's a vibrant, welcoming community with a rich history and a generous heart. As future physicians, you have the unique privilege to give back to this very community that hosts you, that is hosting you. You are not just guests here. You are becoming an integral part of the healthcare ecosystem of these islands. The skills you cultivate, the empathy you practice, and the care you show will have a lasting footprint on the health and the well-being of the people of the BVI. Treat this community, its culture, and its people with the same reverence, respect, and devotion you would offer to your own family. In just a few moments, you will place your arms into the sleeves of your white coat for the very first time. Take a deep breath and feel its weight. It carries the trust of the patients that you have yet to meet, the high standards of the profession you are joining, and the profound pride that everyone who believed in you and helped you reach here today. Wear it with humility, knowing how much there is to learn. Wear it with pride, knowing how hard you have worked to earn it. And above all, wear it with empathy, knowing that human connection is the heart of all true healing. Welcome to the medical profession. Welcome to PHSU, and we welcome you to your new home in the British Virgin Islands. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mark, for that message. We really appreciate you. And again, thank you so much for everything and all the support for this event, as well as the rest of the team. Today, we are living through an important moment in PHSU history. Our second cohort is finally here in BVI. For this, now our president, Dr. Gino Natalicio, will address you for the first time as a group. So please welcome Dr. Gino Natalicio, President of Ponce Health Sciences University.
No, exactly. Well, I did have a speech, but apparently it's not here. So I'll have to improvise for you. But having done this a few times, first of all, I want to thank the authorities of the British Virgin Islands, the Premier and the Minister of Health. We've been through a long road with them. We're talking now, we have 50 new students. We had 30 last year. This has been like, a road that took a while, but here we are. Also, I want to thank all of you for trusting Ponce Health Sciences University. A todos mis boricuas, muchas gracias por estar aquí hoy. So, Ponce Health Science University is an extension, we have extensions in Ponce, we have a campus in San Juan, we have a campus in Missouri. This is our newest and brightest campus. We're putting a lot of effort, and our Executive Dean, Jose Daniel Perez, He's putting a lot of effort. He actually came here. He was married, but he wasn't a father. Now he is a father. And if you hear a little kid in the background, that's Dr. Jose Daniel Perez. So he's bringing him to this event. For you guys, I'm very excited to be here with you. This is a milestone in your careers. I mean, it's the beginning of you becoming doctors. So wear this white coat with pride. Make sure you attend all your classes. Make sure you do all your tests. Make sure you enjoy the island as well. But most and foremost, make sure you become good doctors, empathetic, and with a good heart. So thank you very much for all of you to being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Natalikio, for your message. Let's now receive our Vice President of Medical Affairs, Dr. Olga Rodriguez de Arzola, to address the class of 2030.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is a profound honor to stand before you today as we celebrate a truly memorable occasion, the white coat ceremony of the MD class of 2030 of the Ponce Health Sciences University School of Medicine at the British Virgin Islands. The ceremony holds a special significance for our institution. Last year, we welcomed the inaugural class of medical students to the BBI campus. Today, as we celebrate our second white coat ceremony, we do so with immense pride in what has already been accomplished and with great optimism for the future of medical education in the British Virgin Islands. Today marks the official beginning of your medical journey. Over the next 4 years, you will dedicate countless of hours to study, endure challenging examinations, engage in service and community activities, and immerse yourselves in clinical and research experiences. Yet, beyond the academics and rigor, the white coat you will receive today represents a promise, a commitment to serve your future patients with compassion, empathy, respect, professionalism, and cultural humility. I am immensely proud of everything Ponce Health Sciences University has accomplished over the years. From our main campus in Puerto Rico to our regional campus in St. Louis, and now here in the British Virgin Islands. The launch and growth of our BBI campus reflects our unwavering commitment to educational excellence and our mission to prepare ethical, compassionate, and highly competent physicians who will innovate the health of their communities. During the past year, our BBI campus has demonstrated remarkable progress. We have celebrated the achievements of our students, strengthened our academic and support services, and continued building and a learning environment that reflects the high standards for PHSU. Equally important, we have listened carefully to our students. Their feedback and recommendations have guided meaningful improvements in academic resources, student support, communication, wellness initiatives, and campus life. At PHSU, we firmly believe that excellence requires continuous improvement. We are committed not only to educating outstanding physicians, but also to ensuring that every student has an optimal educational experience. We strive to create a campus culture where students feel supported, heard, respected, and empowered to reach their fullest potential. Our student success is our success, and we remain dedicated to providing the resources, mentorships, and opportunity they need to thrive. Today, as we gather to present our new students with the first white coat, it is worth reflecting on the history and significance of this important tradition. The white coat ceremony was formally established in 1993 by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation under the leadership of Dr. Arnold Gold, a pediatric neurologist and professor at Columbia University. Dr. Gold believed that values of compassion, humanism, and professionalism should be emphasized from the very beginning of medical training. He envisioned a ceremony that would welcome students into the medical profession and remind them that medicine is not only a science, but also a profoundly human endeavor. Although the White Coat ceremony became widely recognized throughout the efforts of the Gold Foundation, the symbolism of the white coat itself dates back much further. For centuries, physicians traditionally wore black attire, reflecting the solemn nature of their work. In the late 19th century, however, medicine underwent a remarkable transformation. As scientific discoveries advanced and pioneers such as Joseph Lister introduced antiseptic practices, physicians adopted white coats to symbolize cleanliness, scientific rigor, and a commitment to evidence-based medicine. The white coat soon became an enduring symbol of trust, professionalism, and healing. During the 20th century, the modernization of medical education in Flexner and clinical teachers such as Sir William Osler reinforced the physician's dual responsibility to pursue scientific excellence while never losing sight of the humanity of those they serve. The White Coat ceremony is celebrated in medical schools around the world. It marks more than the beginning of your academic duties. It represents an invitation to a sacred profession founded on knowledge, service, integrity, and compassion. The white coat is not a symbol of status. It is a symbol of responsibility. It reminds us that every patient we encounter places us sometimes something precious, their trust. And so, to our class of 2030, welcome. You're joining not only the noble profession of medicine, but also a young and growing campus community that is helping shape the future of medical education in the British Virgin Islands. You're building upon the foundation established by the students who became before you, and your contributions, perspectives, and accomplishments will help define the legacy of this campus generations to come. You're now part of a great tradition, joining a lineage of professionals who strive not only to heal, but also to serve with excellence. By choosing to study here, you have accepted the responsibility to master the knowledge and skills of this noble profession while embracing the values of integrity, respect, and compassion, that service that defines PHSU. Take full advantage of the opportunities that lie ahead, engage in research, lead service initiatives, create interest groups, visit underserved communities, offer health education, participate in outreach activities and professional development opportunities. These experiences will deepen your understanding of medicine, strengthen your leadership abilities, and prepare you to become advocates for health equity and social justice. Yes, the years ahead will be demanding. There will be moments of challenge, uncertainty, and sacrifice. But there will also be moments of discovery, growth, friendship, and accomplishment. The journey of medical education is transformative. It will shape not only what you know, but also what you become. In 2030, when you walk across the stage to receive your medical degree, you will do so as professionals equipped not only with knowledge and clinical skills, but also with confidence, wisdom, and compassion necessary to earn the trust of your patients. Let me leave you with the words of Sir William Osler. The good physician treats the disease. The great physician treats the patient who has the disease. Class of 2030, your journey begins now. As you put on the white coat today, remember that it represents more than academic achievement. It symbolizes a sacred trust placing you by society and by every future patient whose life you will touch. May you find your strength, your compassion, your purpose through this noble commitment to service, science, and community. May you approach every challenge with curiosity, every patient with compassion, and every opportunity with gratitude. We are honored that you have chosen Ponce Health Sciences University at the British Virgin Islands campus to begin this extraordinary journey. We pledge to support you, listen to you, and work continuously to continue an educational experience that allows you to flourish both personally and professionally. Thank you for your trust to PHSU. A big hug to each one of you, and may God bless you, each one of you, every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rodriguez, for your support of the medical education program, not only here in British Virgin Island, but also across all of our locations. We really appreciate all the contributions you have brought to PHSU. The white coat is perhaps the most representative symbol of the medical hierarchy in society and has a meaning related to the character and scientific rigor of medicine in the search for truth and its final significance towards the whiteness of hope, healing, and life. To talk more about the meaning of the white coat and to welcome all of you, please let's receive Dr. Jose Daniel Perez, Vice President of Operations and Executive Dean of the Ponce Health Sciences University School of Medicine in BVI.
Thank you, Sandra. Welcome everybody. It's my pleasure to say hello to the Premier that is here with us, but also the Minister of Health that is with us also in this white coat ceremony. Of course, Dr. Gino Natalicio, President of Ponce Health Sciences University, Dr. Olga Rodriguez, all of our faculty, all of our vice presidents, also from Ponce Health Sciences University, that are here today. But most especially, a big welcome to, first of all, the family and relatives of our students. We have already clapped our hands for our students, but I would like you to clap your hands for the family that is here today. And of course, a big welcome to all of our students, the MD class of 2030. We have now become the second largest campus of medical schools in Ponce Health Sciences University, and this is because of also your presence in the BPI. So thank you guys for having chosen this. Of course, when you talk about the white coat ceremony, you probably are expecting that this speech be about the milestone, the meaningful, and all the great things that comes with wearing the white coat. But today, and that's also important, I'm going to mention it, but today, I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about the two sides of the white coat, not the ceremony, the two sides of these white coats. Because there are two sides. In one side, you will find the doctor, the physician that is wearing the coat, but in the other side, you have a patient. So did you know that some patients just when they see the white coat, their blood pressure goes up. Yeah, that is actually called white coat high blood pressure. If you say it in Spanish, it's hipertensión de bata blanca. Okay, so there is a physiopathology mechanism that actually can explain that. And this is basically because the patient gets anxious, get nervous, so their heart rate start going up, and when the heart rate goes up, also the blood pressure goes up. You will see some of these content also in physiology with Dr. Falabi, that is not here with us because she was on vacation, but you will meet her during your way. Uh, so the patient experiences different feelings when he's against or in front of a physician. Also, sometimes that patient might get bad news because sometimes that is a part of our profession. So the patient starts thinking about that, and immediately his feelings are going to start running. Even in some cultures and in some occasions, the white coat can become a barrier, and it becomes a communication barrier. Because in that same feeling that the patient is having, he doesn't know how to express. And this can also become a challenge for the physician that is right there trying to assist the patient. If you remember, the interaction that happens in the doctor's office is a human interaction. And human interactions are basically based in communication. So if we are not able to communicate well and the patient is not able to communicate well with us, we will encounter some difficulties finding what's going on with this patient. And probably we will also find difficulties giving him or her a solution. So that is one side of the white coat. In the other side, there is the physicians that are wearing the white coat. I'm going to go to the physicians. We're going to go to explain the physicians right away. The physicians wear this white coat with pride. We wear it because we believe that we have earned it, and we have earned it, and you will earn it for sure. And you have earned it, the one that you're going to wear today for sure. It comes with a lot of effort, with a lot of time, with a lot of sacrifice. So we actually wear it really proud. It represents many, many, many things. But as you can see, even if we wear it that way, we can still have our beer in the middle of us with the patient, and it's something that we don't want. But there is one single thing that brings both sides together. And to try to explain that, I'm going to use an example. The BBI team knows that I really love to give examples. 33 years ago, a man was entering into his office, and by some reason, he had a neighbor right next to his office, and they engaged in a discussion. Right after the discussion, this man, the neighbor, pulled out a gun, and shot at him, actually right in here. It was a 22 caliber. So the 22 caliber has an interesting thing, is that it doesn't go through, it like bounces inside. So it produces a lot of injuries. Of course, this man ended up in the ER, and then he went into surgery. The kind of surgery, probably you will also see this in your career, the kind of surgery that these patients get in these kinds of situations, it's called damage control surgery. Because basically the idea is to do the damage control. Okay? Nothing else than that. Find out which of the injuries that you have is the one that can kills you first, so we can solve it, fix it, and then we will go ahead and check everything else. Probably you will have to go into a second surgery because of this, but at least you will be safe. This patient had two cardiac arrests. One when he was entering the ER, and the second one when he was inside the surgery room. Anyway, the physician, the surgeon that was in charge, was able to save him, even with the cardiac arrest, even with all the injuries that this person had. He was able to help him in a good way. That man is still alive. Actually, that man is my father. He's still alive right now, after 33 years of having this situation. Because of only one thing. And that only thing was the spirit of service. The physician that assists my dad at that time was not thinking about his white coat. He was not wearing a white coat. I can assure you, when you're in the surgery room, you're not wearing a white coat. He was thinking on how can he help this patient immediately to save his life. And in the other side, you have the patient. In the example that I gave you, it was my father. And he received the service that the physician was providing. So as you can see, sometimes it doesn't matter to wear a white coat. We wear it. We do wear it. And we wear it with pride. And this is a milestone in your lives. And in a couple of years, when you receive your long white coat, it will be another milestone in your lives. But when you wear this white coat, remember only one thing. The one that can bring both sides of the white coat together. The spirit of service. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Perez. For sure, the spirit of service, the compassion, and ethical practice are very important things in a physician. So thank you for that and for sharing that experience with us as well. Now we will receive members of the BVI government that have become allies of Ponce Health Sciences University in this endeavor. To address our students, please receive Honorable Natalio D. Whitley, Premier and Minister of Finance of the Government of British Virgin Islands.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Gino Natalicio, the administrators, faculty, and staff of PHSU, students, new students, partners, family members who are gathered for this year's White Coat ceremony. Today marks another proud milestone in the story we are writing together. Just 1 year ago, through partnership between the Ponce Health Sciences University of Puerto Rico and the government of the Virgin Islands, and with the support of the H. Lavity Stout Community College, we launched the PHSU BVI Doctor of Medicine program with a bold vision to build a world-class medical school right here at home, rooted in excellence, innovation, and opportunity. Today, as we welcome the second cohort of students, the results are speaking for themselves. The program is not only meeting expectations, it is surpassing them. This year, 50 new students join us. I'm grateful for you making that choice. Following the 39 who enrolled in the first cohort. By January 2027, an additional 30 students will begin their studies, bringing the total number of students for this academic year to 119. Yes, that deserves a round of applause. The projections are that 80 to 100 new students are expected in July 2027. More than 90% of the students are foreign students. Students are consistently reporting that the BVI offers the ideal environment for studies. Faculty describe the territory as a place where they can grow professionally while contributing meaningfully to our community. This is exactly the kind of synergy we envisioned, where education strengthens the community and the community strengthens education. Additionally, the numbers and the feedback are supporting what we have said from the beginning. The BVI has tremendous potential as a premier destination for education tourism. Students and faculty alike are choosing the Virgin Islands not only for academic excellence, but because they find this territory to be a safe, welcoming, and inspiring place to live, study, and grow. Not to mention that this is one of the top vacation destinations in this part of the world. PHSU BVI continues to deliver on its commitment to developing the people of the Virgin Islands through 2 full scholarships each year for tuition and fees. This is a meaningful investment in our people and in the future of healthcare in the Virgin Islands, and I want to personally thank PHSU for that commitment. And I want to remind the BVI public that if there's anyone who is interested in pursuing a fully accredited, internationally recognized Doctor of Medicine degree right here at the H. Lavity Stout Community Campus in Paraquita Bay. You can contact PHSU BVI via their website, register your interest, and find out how to access a scholarship. To our new students, welcome to the BVI. You are now part of a territory known across the world for its beauty, its hospitality, and its spirit. I encourage you to make the most of your time here, not only in the classroom, but also in experiencing one of the top tourism destinations in the region. I wish each of you great success in your studies, and I trust that, like those who came before, you will find the BVI to be a comfortable, enriching, and memorable place to call home during your training. To Ponce Health Sciences University, thank you once again for choosing the Virgin Islands as your partner. Your confidence in our people and your commitment to this territory are deeply appreciated. We will continue working together to strengthen and expand this initiative, ensuring that the BVI remains a beacon of opportunity for students from across the region and around the world. And on a personal note, I want to thank you all for your patience in working through all the issues we had to work through to make this success a reality. Congratulations to all, and may your journey in medicine be guided by compassion, discipline, and purpose. And I hope to see at least a few of you tomorrow at Christmas in July at Palm Bay, Virgin Gorda, before you embark on your very disciplined and difficult studies. Thank you.
We want to express our appreciation to the Premier and also to the Minister of Health and Social Development for taking time out of their very busy schedules to share this important moment with our students. So thank you so much for that. Wisdom and knowledge are achieved with daily effort and discipline. We see an example of this in the doctors who support us today in the investiture of the White Coat. Please stand and approach the stage as you hear your names. Dr. Hector Lopez, Associate Dean of the School of Medicine. Dr. Jose Daniel Perez, Executive Dean of the School of Medicine and Vice President of Operations. Dr. Olga Rodriguez Diarzola, our Vice President of Medical Affairs. And Dr. Tay, I cannot pronounce your name. I tried, I practiced. Dr. Tay, our Chair of Basic Sciences. I promise I'll do better. These physicians are accompanying us today to invest our students who will receive the White Coat for the first time. In honor, and we want to recognize their dedication, their effort, and professional and human quality. So please, let's give them another round of applause. This is the leadership of the School of Medicine here in British Virgin Islands, and I know they have been working very hard to make this a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have been waiting for is here. We will now begin the White Coat investiture ceremony. To get to know each one of our students a little better, I will share a few details while they are being invested. Our students have a mention card. Please do not lose your mention card. Nayara Rodríguez, de Puerto Rico. Nayara estudió en New York University, un major in neuroscience, chemistry, and Spanish minor. A fun fact is that she has a dog that weighs 95 pounds. She's from Cabo Rojo, and has always been passionate about the vision field and helping others, especially individuals from underserved communities with limited access to healthcare. So let's give a round of applause to Nayara. Luis Medina from USA. Nova Southern University with the Biology and Health Sciences Studies. He says that he has learned to play 3 musical instruments and briefly work as an adjunct faculty. He was born and raised in Florida, and he mentioned that he's passionate about the field of medicine and excited to start this journey with everyone. Corinne Haverlin from the United States. Corinne comes from University of Florida, Nutritional Sciences. She says she's an avid traveler that's been to 21 states and over 10 countries so far. Take me with you. She was born in Louisville, Kentucky, and her goal as a physician is to help bring specialized care to underserved populations. Sterling Lauritsen. Sterling comes from San Francisco State University with a degree in biology. He was a competitive dancer for 10 years. Oh, wow, that's interesting. And the other thing he says is that he's very curious about how living things work, and he has a passion for medicine and helping people. He's looking forward to growing and learning alongside of the class of 2030. Let's now invest this first group of students. Thank you so much. We're gonna call the next group. Did we took the picture? Yes? Okay. Jessica Doshi. Jessica comes from the United States. She was born in India. She comes from University of Missouri, St. Louis, with a bachelor's in chemistry. She's interested in emergency medicine. She knows a little Russian because when she was younger, she wanted to be an astronaut and thought Russian was required. That's an interesting thought. She says that she's looking forward to getting to know all the classmates over coffee, hikes, book recommendations, and your shared love of medicine. Amanda Ruparelia. Amanda comes from University of North Carolina at Greensboro Business Administration pre-med concentration. She has traveled to over 20 countries. She is from St. Croix in the U.S. British Virgin Islands and have a bachelor's in business administration. She has completed her pre-medical science courses at Southern California University of Health Sciences. Sorimar Rodriguez Figueroa. Sorimar comes from University of Puerto Rico, from a biomedical sciences specialty. A fun fact about her is that she enjoys reading and can easily spend hours immersed in a good book. She also completed a Master of Public Health before starting medical school. She enjoys traveling, discovering new places, loves animals, and has a Pomeranian named Cookie. Olivia Jarrett. Olivia comes from Georgia State University with a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. Olivia is also a BVI belonger. She became a certified phlebotomist during her gap time. She is the child of a mother from Tortola, BVI, and a dad from Dumfries, Jamaica. As a first-generation American, she's honored to become the first physician in her family. Let's proceed with the investment of this group. Oh, this group is done. I was trying to read because every card has like smaller letters, and I am blind. Boris Nahum. He's a Cameroon descent, although Chicago raised him. Comes from University of Illinois at Chicago with a biology degree. He is the son that values and honors his parents, even years after life has taken them away to heaven. This is for his parents, he says, that are in heaven, and he grew from the circumstances to be here today. Let's give him an applause. Merilianis Rodriguez Santana. Merilianis comes from Inter-American University of Fajardo with a biology degree. She plays the violin and enjoys learning new things outside of science. One of her goals is to become a trauma surgeon, but also she loves creative hobbies like crafting and making handmade products. Bisma Abid Khan. She comes from Virginia Commonwealth University with a Bachelor of Science in Biology. She says she spent way too much time perfecting homemade latte recipes. So this is the person you go to drink coffee. Okay. She's from Northern Virginia, a coffee enthusiast, and she enjoys spending time with her niece, who is her mini-me. Bárbara Santiago Colón. Bárbara comes from University of Puerto Rico at probably reading or watching a movie. A small-town Puerto Rican with a lifelong passion for science and a childhood goal of becoming a physician. Let's proceed with the investment of this group. There we go. Let's take the group picture. Thank you so much. Andrea Cortez Roman from Texas Tech University with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology. She says she once considered becoming a chef before deciding on medicine. I was born in Puerto Rico, and she was born in Puerto Rico and grew up in Texas. At 16, she decided she wanted to become a doctor, particularly interested in dermatology. Genesis Rodriguez Santiago. She's from Pontifical Catholic University of Puerto Rico with a degree in clinical neurosciences. Fun fact about her is that she's very disciplined and she has never missed a gym membership payment, even though she never make it to the gym. That is awesome. I am part of your group. Caroline Mendez Cortez. Caroline comes from University of Puerto Rico Aguadilla campus with a bachelor's degree in biological sciences. Her fun fact is that she turned studying for medical school into a Strava-worthy sport by combining medicine and running. Ariana Montalvo. Ariana comes from Nazareth University with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology and Religious Studies. She loves coffee. She's a first-generation medical student who is passionate about serving underserved communities with compassion and culturally sensitive care. She hopes to use medicine to advocate for others, improve health equity, and make a meaningful difference in lives of patients. Let's proceed to invest this group. Let's take the picture. Thank you so much. Anderson Cruz Santana. Anderson comes from University of Puerto Rico with a biology and with biomedical sciences. Despite being 27 years old, he's still afraid of lizards. He's a future physician, passionate about trauma surgery, lifelong learning, and helping others. Welcome. Gustavo Colón Garcia. University of South Florida, Biomedical Sciences. He says he wrote and record music on his spare time. He writes and records music on his spare time and is a tournament-winning music producer and used to compose for video games. Oh, that's very interesting. Eridet N. Parrilla Orama. She comes from Ana Jiménez Gurabo with a biology major and pre-med concentration. She says if there's an opportunity to share a random fact, she'll take it. She enjoys staying active as a dedicated gym goer, watching anime, and spending time with friends and family. Sociable person who values personal growth. Betsy Fairbrother. Betsy comes from Arizona State University with a bachelor's in psychology. Her favorite family member have 4 legs. She's lived lots of places, done lots of jobs, and now on to the new adventure. Let's invest this group. Excellent. On to the next group of students. Damián Sánchez Carrasquillo. He comes from University of Puerto Rico in Mayagüez with a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. He says he can probably build your house before he can prescribe your medication. We hope to change that in the next 4 years. He's a former construction project manager, proud husband, and believes that it's never too late to pursue your calling. Christopher Wong. Christopher comes from University of California with a bachelor's in science in mathematics. He's met 3 US presidents. He did his bachelor's of science in mathematics at the University of California and a master's of medical sciences at Southern California University of Health Sciences. He says he's interested in hematology and oncology and looks forward to working with his fellow students. Darilis J. Martinez Gonzalez. Comes from University of Puerto Rico with a bachelor's in medical microbiology. A fun fact about her is that she serves as captain of the university's color guard. She says outside of school, she enjoys reading, writing, and spending time with her family and friends. Michael Xavier Pérez de Jesús. Comes from Pontifical Catholic University of Puerto Rico with a Bachelor's of Science in Biomedical Sciences. He's a musician, he can sing, and his main instrument is the guitar. Let's put on the white coats. Tanya Christopher from the British Virgin Islands. She comes from University of Central Florida with a Bachelor of Science in biology with a pre-med track. She went skydiving in Puerto Rico. She enjoys activities that allow her to express her creativity, such as face painting, makeup, painting, and photography. Amy Equere. Amy comes from the United States and Nigeria. She's from the University of Texas at Austin with a Bachelor of Science and Arts in Biology. She also has a minor in psychology, and she used to play the cello. Oh, well, we have like a musical group already here. Maria A. Reyes Molina. She comes from University of Puerto Rico, Mayagüez, with a bachelor's in industrial microbiology and a minor in project management. She played as a goalkeeper for her university's women's soccer team. She's resilient, committed, and ready to embark in this major milestone. Ariana Santos Gautier. Ariana comes from the Pontifical Catholic University of Puerto Rico with a Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences. She says she would rather spend her vacations discovering new places around Puerto Rico than traveling elsewhere. Let's put on the white coats. Let's give a round of applause to this group. Thank you so much. Camila Lucia Camacho Rodriguez. Comes from Florida International University with a Bachelor's of Science in Biological Sciences, and she also possesses the Master of Science in Medical Sciences from PHSU. She has a dog named Cinnamon. She's from Puerto Rico and is thrilled to be starting medical school here in BVI. Andrés S. Millán Lavoy. Andrés comes from Universidad de Puerto Rico in New Macao with a degree in biology. He is a Seventh-day Adventist, do not like chocolate, and his favorite sport is football. Peyton Nashi. He comes from Vanderbilt University with a Bachelor's of Arts in Biological Sciences. He has played the violin for 11 years, and he looks forward to learning both medicine and about his wonderful classmates. Lorena Rivera Ortiz. She comes from University of Puerto Rico with a Bachelor's of Arts in General Studies. She says no matter where she travels, her first stop is always a souvenir shop to look for a keychain. Let's invest this group of students. Let's continue with the next group of students. Jolimar M. Sosa Gonzalez. Jolimar comes from Inter-American University of Puerto Rico and University of Puerto Rico with Medical Sciences campus with a bachelor's in biology. And she also possesses a master's degree in public health. She was part of the inaugural cohort of Puerto Rico's first post-baccalaureate research training program focused on microbes, infections, and cancer. As a first-generation medical student, she brings an interdisciplinary background in biology, public health, cancer immunology research, and science communication to medicine. Paola Rivera Torres. Paola comes from Inter-American University of Puerto Rico with a bachelor in biomedical sciences. She says she tends to save little things that remind her of meaningful moments, places, or people. She has a box full of small items that most people will probably throw away, but each one brings back a special memory. Joyce Nair Santiago Seda. From the Caribbean University with a Bachelor of Science with concentration in General Sciences. She says one fun fact about her is that she's a dance instructor and have spent years choreographing and leading dance teams. Sanel Figueroa Vargas. From University of Puerto Rico in Rio Piedras with a bachelor's in science. She says she has 2 middle names that I just got. And she loves rewatching all sitcoms. Let's proceed to invest this group. Bianca Liz Cruz Rafols. Bianca Liz comes from University of Puerto Rico, Aguadilla with a bachelor's in biology with emphasis in biomedics. Her fun fact is that she has 14 tattoos, each representing different experiences, memories, and milestones that have shaped who she is today. Ashley Acevedo, Puerto Rico, from Pontifical Catholic University with a biology degree. She says her personality depends on how much coffee she's had. She's from Aguada. She studied biology, and she's the oldest of 3 siblings. Nadia Rodriguez, from Interamerican University of Puerto Rico in San Germán with a degree in science in biology. She says she's a quiet person at first, but don't let that fool you. People say she has a dark sense of humor that surprises them, but don't worry, she's actually a nice person. Pamela Cabello. Pamela comes from University of Puerto Rico in Bayamón with a bachelor in natural sciences with major in biology. She loves scuba diving, boating, running. She is helpful, ready to serve and help others, and love adventures. So she can wait to grow and learn with all of you in this journey. Let's put on the white coats. Thank you. Eric X Arroyo Colon. He's coming from the University of the Sacred Heart with a biology major and also in University College London. He previously worked in lung regeneration research at Northwestern Feinberg School of Medicine, studying how an alveolar stem cells repair the lung after injury. Diego Montano. He comes from Marquette University biological science with a biological sciences degree. His name is Diego Armando with the footballer Maradona, and he shares his birthday with Lionel Messi. He says he's outgoing and goal-oriented, and he has a strong interest for medicine and personal growth. Kevin Omar Rivera Garcia. Comes from University of Puerto Rico, Rio Piedras, with a biology degree. He says as a child, he suffered a rare fracture called Montegia. It was what sparked his curiosity for medicine. Kevin is a dedicated young man who enjoys taking on new challenges and embracing opportunities to grow. Reinaldo Rafael Vega Pérez. He comes from University of Puerto Rico with a biology and biomedicine major. He says he's a musician and plays the saxophone as the main instrument. Even though he has a motorcycle accident, he still enjoys writing because it's something he's passionate about. Let's put on the coats. Valerie Roque Torres. She comes from Interamerican University of Puerto Rico with a Bachelor of Science in Biology. She enjoys reading in her spare time and values respect and continuous learning. Catherine Shiamaka Obi. Catherine comes from Nigeria. She's from the University of North Texas with a bachelor's in biology. She loves novel reading and hiking. And And these are her fate in God. Three things that he prioritized in her life is faith in God, family, and community of friends. Last but not least, Luis Eduardo Alvarez. He comes from University of Puerto Rico in Mayagüez with a Bachelor of Science in Biology. He says his fun fact is that he was a high school teacher and he used to give anatomy and biology and chemistry and physics. So you're gonna be the tutor. Let's proceed with putting the codes. After this group finishes getting invested and putting the codes, I will ask Dr. Hector Lopez to stay on the stage to direct the students with the Hippocratic Oath. By receiving and accepting your gown, you are accepting the challenge of achieving your professional and personal dream, becoming a physician, a doctor. To complete this commitment, it is necessary to take an oath. That is why I want to invite Dr. Hector Lopez, Associate Dean of the School of Medicine BVI, to guide our students while they take for the first time their Hippocratic Oath.
Thank you, everybody, and congratulations in the white coat ceremony. So today we're gonna get more serious. So I will give me a little bit introduction of what we're gonna do today. Is basically for more than 2,000 years of tradition in medical profession come upon us that freely and voluntarily commit ourselves. Look at this word, commit ourselves. I will repeat, commit ourselves in the Hippocratic Oath. We have been talking about a lot of competencies. We talk about compassion, ethics, and so on and so forth. And that's, again, this commitment have to do, and it's very important for us. So the nobility embodied in this ancient pledge does not diminish with time. For all these years, it's been year after year, school after school, everybody in some way or another in this profession will have few times going through this oath. It's an essence, endurance, and forever. Okay, so now what I'm gonna have is all the students to stand up. Okay, stand up. And also, we want to invite all the physicians that are in this room. Please stand up to join our students in saying the oath. All the physicians that are in this room, okay? So the way we're gonna do, I will say, and then you repeat, okay? So raise your right hand, please. This is, the beginning. I solemnly swear by all that I hold most sacred that I will remain loyal to the profession of medicine and act with fairness and generosity toward my colleagues. That I will conduct my life and practice with honor and integrity. Honor and integrity. That whenever I enter a home, it shall be for the benefit of the sick, to the full extent of my knowledge and ability, that I will turn away from wrongdoing and corruption, and I will not lead others into vice, that I will practice my art solely for the purpose of healing, and will neither administer any drug nor perform any procedure with harmful intent, even if asked to do so. Nor will I suggest such actions. That I will keep inviolably confidential all that I may see or hear concerning the lives of others that ought not to be disclosed. All this is solemnly swear. So this is the Hippocratic Oath. Thank you very much.
We have come, you may be seated. We have come to the end of this ceremony. I want to congratulate you for being here, for taking this step and taking this commitment. You look very pretty from here. And I want to congratulate also your families. We are honored that you're part of Ponce Health Sciences University here at the School of Medicine in BVI. And we ask you to always wear this white coat with pride and to remember the oath you just took today. Now we will begin the exit parade. We ask all guests to remain seated until students finish exiting the room. To our dear MD class of 2030, we will see you Monday in class. Our students will initiate the exit. I do want to invite families and friends and first tell you thank you for all your support. You being here today means the world to our students and the world to us. We invite you to join us at the reception that we have prepared as part of this event, which will take place on the first floor of the main building of the college. Have a wonderful afternoon. I want